All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you for coming. If you're new, welcome. If you came from one of my other videos, thank you very much. Also want to start off by saying thank you to everyone that left comments on the first tutorial video I did. Really appreciate everyone. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting the game, you just started the game, right? So you want to be very careful with your money at the beginning of the game because you're gonna have to keep jumping cars. Like you're gonna start off on class 1 and you're gonna have a choice between a few of these cars. I think maybe 2, and I think maybe a chapter or 2 later you're gonna have to move to the next one. So then you're gonna have to get one of these class 2 cars. 2 more chapters, so you get the gist of it, right? Like you're just gonna have to keep switching cars and upgrading that car so you can beat the races. So I would suggest only upgrade the car up to the point where you could beat the races, and then you're gonna have to get a new one, like I said. So while we're on the subject of cars, let's go back here, and if we go to one of my favorite chapters, and by favorite I absolutely hated this chapter, so this chapter 14. So this is gonna require you to have one of these cars, and if you look the bottom left, these are the only 4 cars you can use. So the only one that's actually available for purchase is the Roadster, but you don't want to pay that much for that car just to finish chapter 4. So the only way to get these is silver or gold container. So from the beginning of the game, I think you should start grinding the special event races. So let's go back over here. Special event races are like these right here. You'll get the silver box, 2 gold, and if you watch the commercial, you get 4 gold. So just quickly touching on that, you can grind those every day, and on each chapter there's maybe 2 or 3. At the beginning of the game you won't get them. I don't think you get them until like chapter 5 or 4. So anyways, going back to what I was saying with the cars, if you look at chapter 14, you're going to end up getting stuck right here because there's no way to get this car unless you win it through the crates. So the sooner you can get started on grinding those crates, the better. The silver crates are not as good for getting the cars. The gold crates are the best. So one of the other easiest ways to get gold crates is to play online. The rewards are pretty good. You can see here you get 4 gold crates. I mean, it just depends on how you can make it. If you play a couple races every day, it gets more fun, and you go up through these rankings right here where it says bronze. There's obviously other ones. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Gold, platinum. Personally, the farthest I've gone is up to platinum. I plan on this season, or whatever you want to call it. I want to get to carbon, but that's pretty damn hard. So anyways, going back, focusing on the tips, like I said, when you're starting off the game, start grinding these silver crates, get as many gold crates as you can, and that's gonna help you make it easier for you later on when you get to this chapter 14, because like I said, there's no way to get past that. So personally, to me, the best crates are obviously going to be the silver and the white crates. And those are even harder to get, but you'll get one every week, I think, for free. So make sure to stay on top of that. And then game progression, like I said, it doesn't really matter what car you start with because you're going to have to keep upgrading the car class. So moving on, some easy money, like I said, playing online, doing the special event races, and just saving up your money. Only upgrade the car up to the point that you beat the races. So speaking of beating races, Remember, once again, playing with the controller is 100 times easier. I don't know how people play this game with their fingers, but personally, a controller to me is like, man, way better. You can use Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, anything that has Bluetooth capability, you can connect it to this and it'll work. So, alright. Alright, so moving on. Speaking of cars again, we had a question from Mohammed last time about the Jeep. Make this quick. Jeep is not good. Personally, I think it flips over way too easy. It's slow. It's like a tank. Stay away from the Jeep. I also want to give a shout out to Jonathan. Thank you for your comment on the last video. And let me run through it here. We're going to go back and see some of my new cars that I have. So I was extremely lucky, and it took me a long time to get all the blueprints for this car. And literally it lasted one chapter, man. It was super disappointing how long it takes you to gather up all those blueprints, and it lasts one chapter. So if you're lucky enough, you'll get this car early on. Where is it? Right there. I still need to get the Atlas GT, but at this point I don't even need it. So it's going to be between the Rocket 7C and the Atlas GT. Those are the cars you're going to need for chapter 14, or else you cannot move on. It's kind of like a wall, which sucks. I emailed them about it. They responded with, we're going to forward this to our development team. Tells me nothing, and really it's horrible. So the fuel system, I got a comment on the last video too. Yeah, it can be annoying, but it is what it is. At least you can watch videos, and what I do is I just turn the volume all the way down and play the videos while I watch TV or something, and then, you know, within, I don't know, 5 minutes you have a full tank again, and you keep racing and grinding. So that's one of my newest cars. Let's see, I have another one here. I got this one, man. I actually finished the event. It was one of the special events. It was kind of hard, but I saved up my points so I would skip the clean races because I hate those. I think it's frustrating, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth my time to get frustrated. So I would skip all the clean race ones. Honestly, I think if you pay, what was it, like, it's $2 and you get like 100 of those points. I think with like $4 you can beat any special event as long as you stick to it. Use a controller, you'll be just fine. Like if we go back here, there's going to be a new one starting tomorrow. If you get enough likes on this video, or enough views at least, I'll make a video on my progression through this one, burning through tires. That's going to be exciting. It's a nice car, but at this point I'm already at the end of the game. As you can see here, I have 5 more races, and unfortunately they haven't even updated this game since, I don't know, October of last year, I think. Really disappointing, but I'm still having a lot of fun racing online. I'm still building my roster of cars, and I've been able to squeeze out a little bit more fun out of this game. Like I said, playing online, racing against people, and that's kept it pretty fresh for me still. So we go back here, and I guess we could end the video with a couple of crates. I got these from the online racing, so we have quite a few. Let's get right into it. Let's start with the daily container. This one always sucks. They give you like 5,000. There it is, as I predicted. These suck, but you get them every day, so you might as well open them. Alright, let's next go with the silver crate. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully a car, but I doubt it, because if you look, the silver crates, so you look at the cars, the ones that you're going to need, oh, mine's gone already because I already got it. So you can see the Atlas is only 2%. I'm pretty sure the Rocket 7C is also 2%. Very low chance. Let's pop that one open. Absolute trash. I mean, if you're in the buying for cash, that's good. Let's get into the next one. Another silver crate. 25K, not bad. Alright, we'll take it, I guess. All right, now moving on to the gold crates. Now, if you look at these, 20% chance for that Atlas. So these are the crates you're gonna want to open to be able to progress past chapter 14, because you're gonna want the Atlas GT or the Rocket 7C, or else, like I said, you're not gonna be able to get past. So let's get into these, see if we can get this Atlas GT. Let's get it. Nope, still good. I'm pretty close to getting that car too. Nope, not that one. Next one. GT again. Alright, we'll take it. As long as it's a car, it's better than anything else, in my opinion. At least at the point I'm at in the game right now for me. Open the next one. Can we get another car? No, we got 100,000. Alright, it is what it is. We got one more. Give me the Atlas. Ah, man. Alright, well, we'll take it. That still looks like a really nice car. Obviously, the Ford GT. Alright, leaves us one more, the big boy container. Now let's see what this one can give us. Higher chances for the really nice cars, a Sparrow. And no Atlas or Rocket in this one. So that's kind of a bummer. But let's see what we pull from this. Alright, a Sparrow. Alright, so now that's all my containers I had. I want to take a quick look at my garage. Oh, and look at this. What do we have? The GT is ready. I'm ready to pick it up. Yes, sir. Like I said, at the point of this game, I already got that other car from the special event. I don't really need this one, but I'll take it. Pretty sweet car. Really low rating compared to my other car. That's 919, and it's not even maxed out. This car is 919 max. So that's another thing you have to look at when you're looking at the cars. Look at the max rating. That's gonna help you determine how far you can get with that car as far as upgrades go, right? So that's pretty cool. Switch it up to the cop car. That's pretty nice too, but nope. Alright, so just to recap, grind the races. If you run out of fuel, watch the ads. It doesn't take that long. Crates, best crates are going to be the gold crates until you get to chapter 14. Then you're going to have to keep grinding until you open silver and gold crates over and over and over again, and you'll finally, hopefully sooner than I did, unlock the two cars, Atlas and the Rocket. Those are the cars you need the most. So one last thing, let's see, let's go to the garage and select car. Yeah, so like I said, starting off, you don't really need to go ham on a car and completely deck it out unless you absolutely have to. And one more small tip that I picked up recently is if you start seeing events, special events, like right now they have all the crazy sports cars, but if you start seeing the events start giving out like this is the one you want, man. You will win every single online race if you have this car. I swear, this car, look at the rating for class 4, 779 max rating. That's insane. So I know I said it was an end it, but I just thought of one more thing. Best cars for racing online, in my opinion, and the cars that I see the most. Starting off, you will see the Tokyo 101, but that costs money. If you got it, get it. Personally, I use the Patty 250. It's completely maxed out. It works great. Car class 2. The car that I see the most is the MB63. I also race that car. Holds up well, completely maxed out. Car class 3. I use the FF170. That one will cost you money, but I have another surprise. If you use, let's see, car class 3, I think it's the Breacher. That one's pretty good too, but let's see, yeah, that's the one. So that one's pretty good for class 3 racing online. Class 4 racing online, it's going to be the Ryder M4. Everybody uses that car. A little tip, don't be like me and waste your money on this GTR. it's got a horrible max rating and it's super slow. Like, I just got it for looks. Unfortunately, I paid real money for that. Don't be like me. Like I said, Class 4, best online car, Ryder M4. Class 5, best online car. Haven't gotten that far yet, but we'll see. It's either, obviously you have only a few choices here unless you spend money. Oh yeah, wait, Class 5, probably gonna be this one. Yeah, this is the one I was usually using. So that's the next one. So I didn't want to make this video too long. I already have. Please drop a like, subscribe. If we get, I mean, even a few comments in this, and it shows me that people are actually watching these videos, I'll make another video on progressing through the burning tires series here. And that's it. Keep it short and simple. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all.